and I'm going to challenge Mel from Pebbles and Peach.
Hi guys, Mel here, and today I've been challenged by LiamTheTerrible to do the 10 quarantine question challenge, which is basically 10 questions about how your life has changed or what things you're doing during this weird crazy times we find ourselves in. So I'm actually so grateful to have been tagged at this, because at the minute I just feel like my creative levels, my creativity, I can't even say that right, is just like a bit crap at the minute. So thankfully this is all laid out with questions for me that I just need to answer for you guys, and yeah, I can kind of get away with it for a week. So the first question is, how many toilet rolls do you have at the moment? I have, I think, one in my bathroom, and then I have this 9-pack because I just did some shopping, and yeah, I never really went crazy or followed this type for the toilet roll. I never found myself without toilet roll either. I just buy a 9-pack in my shopping whenever I need them, and then I buy a new one when it runs out, and that has not changed or been any different since quarantine. So at the minute I have 9.5 toilet rolls or thereabouts. Question 2 is, what has been the biggest change for you since lockdown? And oh my goodness, whenever I seen this question, it made me, whenever you do that thing where you like laugh inside but you're like not really laughing, like, because honestly I think, right, how long have we been in lockdown now? 6, coming on 7 weeks, maybe 6-7 weeks. I have never experienced so much change in such a little time in my entire life, like genuinely. Like, let me just list some of this off for you. And this is stuff that I probably haven't told you guys either, because in some ways I am quite a private person. But yeah, so I launched my business, which is pebblesandpeach.com. I have a shop up there where I'm selling some of my own music and also some t-shirts that are one-of-a-kind designs. If you guys haven't checked them out yet, I'll link that below. But I finally got my ass in gear and got that launched. My gran passed away, which I did think I told some of you guys about, but yeah, it wasn't actually to do with coronavirus. She was just, it was her time. She was 93 years old, so she's lived a long life, but I was very, very close to her, and that is a massive change, and I think I'm gonna maybe feel that more as well whenever like you're allowed to visit people and stuff again, and like I know I'll not be able to go see her, so that was a big massive change. And with that obviously happening, I attended the first and hopefully only coronavirus funeral I will ever have to attend. But there was like 6 of us. It was very, very small, and yeah, it was strange. It was nice in some ways that it was a small amount of family, but even like we were all sat in like separate parts of the room. It was very, very bizarre. My boyfriend and I broke up, which now means another big change, which is this is the first time, this is my own flat, so this is the first time I have lived alone. I say alone, I've obviously got Pebbles with me, but it's the first time I've lived alone basically my entire life. I have either been with my family, with boyfriends, with roommates, so this is the first time that I have lived alone ever, and I have to say I'm adapting really well to it. That's one positive change. I've really been enjoying my space. I'm someone who likes my own space a lot anyway, so having that constantly has actually been quite nice, although sometimes definitely with stuff that's going on it's been hard not being able to see friends and family and all that kind of stuff, but that's a separate thing. But like with regards to living on my own being a massive change, I'm adapting to that pretty darn well. And also I've changed my environment a lot. I've basically decorated and changed a lot of the rooms by myself, which has been really fun and given me something to do. So I've been changing my environment quite a lot. Also then with regards to change, like this is what I mean, like literally, honestly, I've never experienced change like this period in my life. Because the van was a joint possession, it is currently up for sale. I've had a couple of people interested already. It's looking like we're not gonna have it very long until that's sold, which then brought me to thinking, is that the end of van life for me? Like maybe that's just that chapter over, and I've done a lot of, like obviously I've been alone a lot and had a lot of self-reflecting, and I've decided that that's not the case for me. I'm not quite done with it yet. I feel like I've seen more of Europe than my own bloody country, and I'm not done doing that kind of thing. So hopefully when that van's sold, split, and yeah, I will be embarking on my own van life adventure, so you guys will have a new build series where it's me making all the mistakes so you don't have to. But no, well, I'm quite handy. I'm quite a handy person. I'm quite crafty and stuff, so I should be okay. And yeah, I'm both equally excited and as daunted by it because I know what it's like because I've been there before. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to being able to document it. Like, actually with this channel, I kind of sprung van life on you guys. Like, I literally never mentioned the build, never mentioned anything, and then one day I just put a video up. I'd been living in the van, I think like 5 or 6 weeks in the time, where it was living in the Netherlands, and was just like, hey, so I live in a van. I never really went through the process of what the build was like and all that kind of stuff, so I'm really looking forward to bringing you guys along that journey with me, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that journey. And yeah, we'll be doing a lot of Ireland and UK and all that kind of stuff, so hopefully you guys will bear with me for that. But that is, again, another big change for the channel as well. Also, my 30th birthday is coming up at the weekend, which is obviously a massive change, and you know, it's perfect. You just want to spend a milestone birthday in lockdown. So in case you guys didn't know, I've been doing like these live streams every Saturday night, and honestly I've been living for those. Like, you guys haven't known like a lot of the stuff that's been going on in my life, but being able to switch my brain off, chat to you guys, and just enjoy myself for like an hour and a half on like a Saturday night has been really enjoyable for me. And yeah, this weekend it's going to be like, I'm going to do like a little birthday live stream for my 30th. So if any of you guys are free Saturday night, 9 p.m. GMT, want to grab yourselves a little drink and join in the party, we literally just like have fun and talk about stupid stuff that we find on the internet. So if anyone wants to come hang out for my birthday on Saturday night, we'll be doing that. But yeah, just very appreciative and very thankful for those of you who have been showing up to those. And yeah, I've been really enjoying those. And yeah, I think, is that maybe it for changes? Is that enough? I think we got enough change. Obviously with the lockdown, that's another big change. I've not been able to like see my friends and family, so thank God for things like Zoom and House Party, where you can like at least have face-to-face conversations with people. That's been a massive change for me, is not being able to like hang out with people. And yeah, I think that about does it for change. I'm probably forgetting stuff with all the stuff that's going on, but that's about it. So question 3 is, where are you currently parked docked? Obviously this is aimed towards boat life, van life. As you guys know, since got back from traveling, I am back in my own flat, so my butt is parked on my sofa in my living room in my flat in my hometown in Northern Ireland. That's where I'm parked. Number 4 is, what have you gone without recently? I would say, apart from like friends and family, I don't really think there's much else I've really gone without. Yeah, just not really been able to see my family and my close friends as much as I usually would. Not going to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I was doing a bit of that before lockdown started, so I haven't been able to do that. But that's all I feel like I'm really going without at the minute. Oh, and like freaking IKEA. Like, I really need IKEA to be open. Going without shops. I'm not normally a big shopper, to be honest with you, but I've got like in my front room, right? My front room is kind of like a work room for me. I have a sewing machine, an overlocker, and I've kind of been decorating. I've transformed it all decoratively, which I've actually done videos on that I'll hopefully get around to doing when the transformation is complete. But without things like IKEA being open, and I don't want people to roll their eyes, I know there's other things that are more important, but I literally can't do any work because there's nowhere for my sewing machine to go, there's nowhere for my overlocker to go, and the table that was in there is gone now. So I'm basically having to wait until IKEA opens until I can get a desk so that I have a work area. So that room will be transformed into hopefully like a workstation for me, also maybe a bit of a studio where I can have things just ready to go set up, and yeah, also like a music room as well. I do a lot of my music in there, my piano's in there, so yeah, transforming that room. But yeah, I need IKEA to open, so hopefully these measures will start to loosen up a little bit soon and I'll be able to go get a desk. Number 5 is, what are you most grateful for? same, like friends and family, again, I'm so grateful for things like Zoom and House Party. To me, it makes it a bit easier being able to have like face-to-face conversations. I definitely prefer video calls over like phone calling for that like kind of connection purpose. And just really grateful for my family, my friends who have been really there for me regardless of not being able to spend time with each other. My neighbours as well like are excellent. I've told you guys about them before. I'm in a really good spot, and yeah, I'm just really grateful for the people around me who even can't be around me. I'm also grateful for little Pebbles, my little dogs. Yeah, I'm just always grateful for her in general though. But yeah, her and I have fallen into a great little routine that I'm grateful for. And I guess, do you know what, I think the thing that I'm grateful for the most is, despite everything that has gone on, despite what is happening, I still am like looking forward to the future, and I'm still feeling like quite positive with everything that's gone on. I know, and I've been there before, I know how easily it could have gone the other way, and I could have slipped into this feeling sorry for myself, like wrapped up in everything that's going on situation. But at the moment anyway, I'm so thankful, I'm so grateful that I'm still feeling positive and still moving forward. And yeah, so I'm really grateful for that too. Number 6 is, what do you miss the most? Again, friends and family, being able to spend time with my family, being able to spend time with my friends, just the freedom. I definitely feel a little bit trapped with this whole coronavirus situation, so I do miss that like sense of freedom. But yeah, that's kind of it really. Number 7 is, how long has it been since you're at a campsite? The last time I was at a campsite in the van would have probably been the start of November. I think down the south of France. I don't think the last location that I was at in the van, abroad anyway, was Spain, but I don't think I went to a campsite at all in Spain. I'm pretty sure. So I think the last one was south of France at the start of November. Number 8 is, what's your favourite quarantine food? The way I've eaten hasn't massively changed. If anything, I've actually probably been a little bit healthier because I've been eating out less. But I would have to say, since quarantine began, since I've been doing like those little live streams and I have a little drink with you guys on Saturday night, I have been loving waking up on a Sunday morning. There is a cafe in my hometown that I would have liked going to before this quarantine thing happened, but they still deliver food. So on a Sunday morning, I wake up in my bed, I go onto my phone to Just Eat, and I order from the cafe, and I always get like a full Ulster fry. So it has, you guys will have seen potato bread if you've been here for a while. It has potato bread, soda bread, sausage, bacon, beans, mushrooms. Like, it is a proper breakfast. So I don't mind though, because I'm being like good during the week. So that's like my little treat on a Sunday morning, is I get my full fry up and a big latte as well. Number 9 is, how are you exercising, doing workouts? Well, before this whole quarantine isolation situation, I had been going to Phil from FIXIT PT, who is a trained, highly qualified personal trainer and physiotherapist, which was really good for me from having like previous injuries with the car accident and stuff. So I was doing some work with him. And then what I did whenever we weren't allowed to go to the gym anymore is I basically sent him a list of workout equipment that I have in the home, and I actually am quite equipped. So I have like dumbbells that you can like change and remove and add weights to. I have resistance band, I have yoga blocks, yoga mat, because I do yoga anyway, but I'll talk to you about that in a minute. I also had, maybe that's it. But basically I sent him the list of stuff that I had, and he created a completely personalized workout routine. Obviously I've been training with him for a while, so he kind of knew what I could do, but he sent me a video of all the warm-ups. I have an upper body, a core and a lower body workout, and I try to do that at least 3 times a week, so I can kind of spread it out a little bit. So I do like obviously upper body one day, core one day, lower body one day. And then I've always done, right, you'd think the length of time I've been doing yoga in my life, you'd think I'd be really good at it. I'm like, okay, still. But I do yoga with Adrian, who is on YouTube. So I do that like most mornings, maybe miss some, yeah, but most mornings pretty much I do that as well. Also by the way, if any of you guys are stuck with exercise and stuff, the guy I was talking about, Phil from FIXIT PT, he's really adapted well to this whole coronavirus situation, and a lot of his stuff has moved online. And even like, so if you guys are looking at personal training or like physiotherapy sessions, like there's certain things that he can do for you in that regard. He's also been doing online workout classes, which I think are like 6 p.m. on Wednesdays. So if you guys are stuck of what stuff to do, definitely check him out. I'll leave all his information and stuff linked in the description box. He posts on Instagram a lot. You can head over there and check all that out. So if you are stuck for exercise, definitely check him out, and I'm sure he'd be more than happy to have people join in on those Zoom exercise days and stuff. Also walking, we're still allowed to walk before quarantine. People are always surprised at how much Chihuahuas can walk, but I would always have walked Pebbles about 45 minutes to an hour every single day. I have a beautiful park near my house where we go walking pretty much every day. If not there, we go down the seafront, and yeah, we pretty much do that almost every single day. Again, maybe miss one or two, but we're pretty regimented and we're pretty set in a little routine now where we do that every day. So yeah, my exercise, I miss doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I'm making up for it in other things. And then number 10 is, who are you challenging next? I think a lot of the people that I would regularly challenge have already been challenged, but I don't think these guys have yet. So I'm going to challenge Mimi and Ryan from the Traveling Herbivores. I hope you guys are doing well, and you guys are always up for a challenge, so I thought you guys might have a little bit of fun with this one. And then also, I don't know if you guys are also tagged, but Meg and Cal from Flora and the Novice Explorers. I thought, again, hope you guys are well. I thought you guys might enjoy doing this challenge as well. You are always up for a challenge too. And to anyone who hasn't checked out those channels yet, you should have, and I'll link them in the description box, so definitely check those guys out. So yeah, that is it for the 10 quarantine question challenge. Thank you, Liam, for tagging me to do this. Definitely check out everyone's channels. I'll link them in the description box. And yeah, I will see you guys. Hopefully, if any of you guys can make it to my little 30th birthday party at the weekend at 9 p.m. GMT Saturday evening, then hopefully I'll see you guys there. Until then, thanks very much. See you guys next time. Bye.
I'll raise a glass to you, and you'll raise a glass to me. And when they're half full, we'll top them up.